Hi, this is Greg Maxwell with Amicus Law Firm. We're a Utah estate planning law firm where we help individuals and families create estate plans, and we try to make it as simple as possible. I wanted to talk today a little bit about what a living will is. We get that question a lot. What is a living will? I've heard of a living will. What is that? So a living will is essentially a healthcare directive, and sometimes it has two parts. It has the medical directive, and then it has another part that has to do with what's going to happen to you in a situation where you can't make decisions for yourself, and it's an end of life situation where your agent, your financial agent that you name in the document, is making a decision as to what end of life care you're going to receive. So first, with a living will, the medical directive, essentially that's more for what happens while you're still alive. A lot of people think that estate planning has to do with what happens after you've passed away. But really, at least half of estate planning has to do with what happens while you're still alive if you become incapacitated and you can no longer make medical decisions for yourself. The healthcare directive, or the living will allow you to name a medical agent, so to speak. So you name somebody that you trust to act on your behalf to make medical decisions along with your doctors for you. So you'll name who that medical agent is, kind of some of the parameters in that document, and then you'll also have what we call the living will, or the second part of that, where you will list what kinds of procedures and parameters you want to list in terms of your final, if you're incapacitated, you can't make a decision, whether you want somebody to pull the plug, whether you want to remain, alive as long as possible, or what those parameters are at the end of life. So it's really end of life decision making. You're naming a medical agent, and if you're just incapacitated and can't make your own medical decisions, you're naming an agent to do that for you. So when we talk about what a living will is, that's what a living will is. It's really more of a medical document for while you're still alive.